Title: The Unorthodox Librarian. In the quaint town of Briarwood, nestled between rolling hills and a sparkling brook, stood an ancient library known as the Bibliotheca Archaica. Known for its extensive collection of rare books and antiquities, it was a treasure trove for scholars and bibliophiles alike. Amongst the staff, none were more intriguing than Miss Penelope Pembrooke, the head librarian. Miss Pembroke, a stern yet somewhat eccentric woman with a penchant for order, had implemented a set of rules to maintain the tranquility and organization within the library's hallowed halls. One such rule dictated that no patron was allowed to check out more than 3 books at any given time. One fateful day, a young man named Percival entered the library, armed with a list of 25 books he wished to borrow for research on an upcoming academic conference. As a conscientious individual who always adhered to rules, Percival felt compelled to follow them precisely, even if it led to some unforeseen consequences. With great determination, Percival embarked on a marathon of checkouts, returning each book after an hour and then rechecking it out again. For the next 6 days, he repeated this process, exhausting both himself and the library's staff in the process. Miss Pembroke watched his antics with growing amusement, but said nothing as she continued to abide by her own rule. By the end of the 6th day, Percival had successfully checked out every single book on his list. However, his triumph was short-lived, for as he arrived at the library on the 7th morning, Miss Pembroke stood waiting for him with a stern expression. "Mr. Percival," she began, "it appears you have been most diligent in your adherence to our rules. I must commend you on that. However, I'm afraid we have reached an impasse." Confused, Percival asked, "What do you mean, Miss Pembroke?" "Well," she continued, "our library has a rule stating that no patron may check out more than 3 books at any given time.